Today I'll be sharing the story of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. This Bible story comes from the book of Matthew in the New Testament. Listen carefully to find out what Jesus said in the story, and I'll ask you some questions at the end. Crowds of people followed Jesus wherever he went. One day, Jesus went up on a mountain. He sat down and began to teach about God's kingdom. Jesus said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the humble, for the earth will be theirs. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for what is right, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called God's children. Blessed are those who are mistreated for doing what is right, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs." Then Jesus taught how people who believe in him should live. Jesus said that believers are a light in a dark world. Let your light shine so that others may see the good things you do. Those who see what you do will praise God, Jesus said. Then Jesus talked about God's law. Jesus did not come to take away the law, but to obey it. He said that a person can't go to heaven just because he does the right things like the religious leaders. Why a person does those things is just as important. Jesus said, "Love your enemies and pray for them. When you give to people who are poor, give in secret so others do not see you." Jesus also taught the people how to pray. Jesus said, "Forgive others, then God will forgive you too. If you do not forgive others, God will not forgive you." Jesus said, "Do not collect treasures on earth. They can be destroyed or stolen. Collect treasures in heaven instead. Wherever your treasure is, that is where your heart will be too." Jesus taught that God provides for his people. He taught the people many things. When Jesus finished teaching, the crowds were amazed. Jesus did not teach like the other religious leaders. He taught like he was in charge, like he really knew what he was talking about. Jesus taught people what it means to follow him. He taught how people should live, how they should treat one another, and how to love God. People who trust in Jesus live to honor God and lead others to know him. Here's some questions about our story. Who taught people about God's kingdom? It was Jesus. Where did Jesus teach his sermon? On a mountain. What word did Jesus repeat at the beginning about people who follow him? Blessed or happy. Did Jesus promise good things for those people? Yes. True or false? If you trust in Jesus, how you live doesn't matter. That's false. We want to live our lives to honor Jesus. What did Jesus teach when he was on earth? Jesus taught about God and his kingdom. I hope to see you all very soon. Have a great week.